Hello and welcome back to my tutorial on how to use Scribus. I've moved some things around since the last tutorial, but not much. I still have the same article with the same headline, I believe, and then what I'm trying to do is play around with the way this looks. I want these two columns to kind of line up right, make it look like they belong, and no matter what I do right now, it's not working. So let's try using a picture to mess things up. Let's bring this picture in. I forgot I can. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. If you start off in Scribus and you want to add photos real easy, come down to the direct import or image import script, and it will allow you to bring them in without having to do this. Because normally what you have to do is you start with a text or a image box. That's an image box. This is a text box. Okay. You would then select your image box, right click it, and then go down to get text or get image right there, and then you would select the one you have. And of course, if you can't see it, it's kind of hard to yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, but still, even at that, I mean, and then you have to resize it, adjust it to frame, and then you have to adjust the frame to the image. And then from here on out, if you want to resize it, you would have to hit Control Shift and Alt at the same time and grab this corner, and it resizes it perfectly as far as the aspect ratio of the photo. Now, obviously it won't be perfect if you're trying to fit it into like between these columns right here. You'd have to play around with it to get it to fit right. But that would probably work right there. Obviously you're moving your text around, so that's what I wanted to show. So if we highlight or click this and go to Properties, and then go down to Shape and use the frame shape, what it's going to do is it's going to move this text around. You see that? And it's adding on. If we take this back off, this is left pretty much ready to go. Not really, but anyway, with this it's making a mess, but that's a good thing because I want to kind of move some of this text around. So I want to increase this a little bit to give it some padding. And of course, now I'm not going to get that because I have it increased to fit the. There we go. I was going to say to fit the frame. And of course, it's not going to allow me to do what I want to do. Yeah, maybe. Nope. It's not going to allow me to do what I want to do. Okay. Works better with text frames. Let's pull a quote out of here. Let's see, where is something I like. Let's try the sentence here. All the way down. Maybe not the whole sentence. Let's just go to the quotes right there. Nope, come on. Been having this problem all day. There we go. Jeez. Okay, copy it. Text box we have up here. Paste it to there. And then what I want to do is I want to make that bold and italic. Go to Properties, Text, and let's go ahead and make that 12 and make this bold and italic. And I'm happy with that. Let's change that to where it's closer to the actual size of the quote. And we may make this, may play around with this a little bit. There we go. Alright, now if we do the same thing with the properties, and go to text, or I'm sorry, go to shape, it was supposed to be shape, do frame shape, you'll see that it moves the text around, but we want some kind of buffer there. Now you can move it, but it doesn't do exactly the way you want it, so let's keep it kind of a square, or about, that's not, it's a rectangle right now, but let's go back to properties, and let's go down to text. And I want to say it's columns and text. This, yes, it is. Okay. Bring this up where you can see it. Each one of these margins, the top, left, bottom, and right, will affect this text box here. As you will see when I get back to it. Let's make it 1/4 of an inch. Okay, let's do it all the way around. And we're going to have to mess with our text box as well. But you'll see once I get through messing around with this, it now gives us some spacing, some padding, which we're going to want, and we put this back into our article right here, and now this is starting to look a little bit better. Drag these down to where they meet. Okay, and I don't think placement's gonna make, no, yeah it did. Alright, there we go. For now I'm happy with this. I'm going to do another tutorial in a little bit so I can show how to play around with the paragraph and font styles and things, and maybe work a little bit more with images and see how we can fill up this page, because obviously you don't want just one article on a page and the rest blank. Got a little bit of time left. I might throw an image or two in here anyway. Let's see. Do we have room for it at the bottom? Such an odd shaped photo. It's not really a two-column photo, and it's starting to get blurry as I look. It is a very small graphic that I pulled. Don't like that one. Let's see what else I have. I got a picture of one of my friend's dogs. Now that has nothing to do with Memorial Day, but let's try that real quick. That should go across both columns. And then we can play around with the sizing once I get it sized down to about where I want it. Okay, so that's getting close. Matter of fact, what we can do is we can bring this up because we don't need to see all that dirt. If we were just going to focus on the dog, then obviously we do something like this, and then it would be a one column picture because you're not going to have that much. Oh no, it may still be two column. Let's see. It's kind of an odd shape, so we'd have to go like that. Let's see if we can find something even better than this image here. I know he's cute, but let's see. Alright, some of these photos are ones that my friend took at a convention. It's the Level Up Expo here in Las Vegas. I'm trying to find a wide shot. I know this has nothing to do with Memorial Day, but why not? Actually, let me go ahead and put this in. Why not? There we go. Okay, bring it down. Everybody's having fun playing video games. And let's see where we can get in there. We can. I don't want to really kill the pinball. I like pinball. So let's shrink the photo a little bit. We don't need quite that much at the bottom. So you can start to see now how we can add imagery to our articles, make them a little bit more exciting to read. And let's see, did I do the snapping? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, I see. There's still a little bit of space left there at the bottom. You can fill in information in there, or you could try to make this come down a little bit more. I don't know what else you would put up at the top though, and I really don't know what you put here. There's no stats about this. Let's see. I think for now we're done. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next tutorial. We're going to play around with paragraph styles and font styles and some other things.